Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after that incredible 90 minutes, even though we are not happy, but after that incredible 90 minutes, it ended Chelsea 0, Crystal Palace 0 at the Stamford Bridge. Honestly speaking, this game feels like a game that even if they give us more 90 minutes, it might still end, it still have the potential to end in a 0-0. However, should Chelsea have won this game at the second half, I'll tell you absolutely yes, because there are some vital chances that we saw in that second half that we are supposed to have been clinical about. But am I going to criticize Enzo Maresca and his boys for this performance today? Absolutely no. Because I know they say a lot of church for comment section. The league is not won on the first day. So make una relax, Chelsea fans. Make una relax, make una calm down. The league is not won on the first day. Plus, we have to give big credit to Crystal Palace. They played against Manchester City. They gave Manchester City full force of attack. They played against Liverpool. They gave Liverpool full force of attack. But when they wanted to play against Chelsea, have you asked yourself this question? Why they sat back? Because even from the midfield, they defend today. You can see them running to each of our players like 2-2. Why did you ask yourself, why did they not attack? Especially in the second half. They were only defending for their life. And I've been seeing some people mentioning names. When I came outside to say that, Joao Pedro need to come out of this game and for Liam Delap to come in. Some people are start saying that, Joao Pedro is no longer good again. Why? Is that what I'm telling you, bro? Now back of Copper, why are you the watch? You know they see as Crystal Palace, they pack box, like 8 players in the middle of the box. They knows what Chelsea is capable of doing, bro. They knows what that club is capable of doing. And that's why they gave you this strategy. Why don't they play us just like they played against Liverpool just last week down the line? All attack. Why don't they play us like that? Look at Esteban William. Esteban William came in and they were putting it in his body. 3 players, 2 players per time. They shot Cole Palmer off in the midfield totally. You know, to understand that it is the first day of the season. Everybody's blood, they hot. Everybody body, they fresh. Their body, the muscle is Crystal Palace cannot play their next 5 games or their next 3 games like this. But it is Chelsea and a big time rival. They have to give it everything because they don't want to lose the game. If they want to lose the game, why they go beg Eze? Say me, he can't play this game. Why did they went there to go and beg him? So you have to calm down, Chelsea fans. Make una relax. Calm down. The league is not won at the first day. Did I have any doubt on Enzo Maresca's techniques? Absolutely no. He's going to deliver for us this season. Now me they tell you, relax. Muna relax. Forget about waiting all those ones they talk. Shebi they go to play their own too, we go see. Shebi our own end 0-0, they go to play their own too, we go see. It's the first day of the season, prof. And everybody's blood is fresh. Look at Crystal Palace. Physicality, now they used to win this game today. Now only Moises Caicedo. In both half, it was only Moises Caicedo that was competing with them. They are too strong. Is it Josh Archempong? Now we go say the guy who's got today. Shout out to him. He hold Metete. You think say easy to hold Metete? Player when we say then Konate and the Virgil van Dijk no go fit see hold. We have to give our boys shout out. They tried. The first half look a little bit shaky, but the second half we control the game. The only thing they say we no see go score. Simply because then they pack box. What do you want to do? Men full everywhere. You cannot even play short. Fine, we have some 1 or 2 chances. Maybe say we supposed don't use them. Like that of Andre Santos. That's the cleanest. Esteban Williams should have leave the ball for Joao Pedro. Of which we have place where we say we need to grow up. But turn up to Crystal Palace. They played incredibly well. And what they came for today, they got it. If we cannot win, let us just draw. That is what they came for at the Stamford Bridge today. And that was what I said after the first half. We must not concede any goal. Because if we concede, anything will make us concede goal, they go sleep. They go sleep inside that 18. So big shout out to our boys. Big shout out to Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca was doing the substitution as I dey talk am. He told me like say the Baba dey hear wetin I dey talk. He read the game well. Wetin just dey there because I was expecting him to have taken off Enzo Fernandez earlier in the game, but you have to give him benefit of doubt. It is just first half. Now the guy no play well. Shout out to him, but I feel like the muscle and the physicality level, now Crystal Palace they get us for today's game. Because from minute 1 to minute last, They were so physical. They cannot continue like this. It is just because it is the first game of the season. So forget the noise. Face reality. Anyway, let us get into the game proper, Gary. First of all, I want to start from Jamie Gittins. You see, this guy, as much as this guy, the signing of this guy excites me so much. But just as I've always said, I think when Alejandro Garnacho comes in, he's probably going to bench Jamie Gittins, honestly speaking. Because I'm not saying the guy is bad. He's not bad. But see, this stop and search is giving me more of Madueke vibe. Look at when Esteban William came in. He hit the ground running. Whatever you want to do it on the run. Not until you cool the tempo of the ball. Not until you dead the ball. This is Chelsea Football Club. We don't entertain all these things. You are not Eden Hazard, bro. And by the way, shout out to Eden Hazard. It's so good to see the guy man back at the Stamford Bridge. Because they make me remember all those periods, all this low block. Hazard go don't find una player one yellow card in body go don't calm. Anyway, shout out to Jamie Gittins, but I just feel like this guy needs to is incredibly fast. He's a very, very fast and quick player. But I feel like this guy still need to grow. We need to give him more time, just as Enzo Maresca don't talk. Say all of our signing, not be all of them go hit the ground running immediately. We need to give him more time to adapt. He needs to grow and understand more of how the Premier League games work. Because, you know, each time the guy hold the ball, he's looking like he's a big-time prospect that might want to do something. But, you know, this stop and search thing, I know really they battle the, you know, you won't stop the ball, you won't dribble, you won't pass, you won't, no. Anyway, outside that, I want to move straight to Josh Achiampong. I have to give that boy a big shout-out today because he tried. He tried. Holding that place, at some point, I was seeing only him. And I just beg, say, I beg, make una come help this boy for me. I beg, help me help this boy. It's not easy to just bring in a young boy like that, just coming out from academy, to fitting the shoe, to putting his leg in the shoe of a player like Levi Colwill. You know the time when you take Levi Colwill to before himself adapt, reach where Levi Colwill. You get time when we say we don't even want to see Colwill at all. Me and you know. So which one can be because I don't see people when they drag the boy. Fine, Chelsea, we need to bring in a centre back. Somebody that can play with the midfield. Because if you watch the game well today, these guys, they know they follow the midfield play. They know they follow them play at all. No pass is coming from the back. They are scared. They don't want to lose the ball. They don't want to give a wrong pass. But this is why I feel like Chelsea need to buy somebody. It would have been better if we buy Maguire. It would have been sweet if to say that boy will go by. But anyway, altogether, it was not completely a bad game. I enjoyed the second half of the game. The first half of the game, now I panicked, then my body said me there no scores. But the second half, I think I enjoyed it. And the Santos need to do better because you won't get too many chances of this type. That one-on-one should have been buried. Guy. And also Esteban William, this zealous. Sometimes you guys, they calm down. Don't be too overzealous. Don't be on top of your head. Don't be, you know if you carry just the problem for head. He go buy you. The boy is a baller. But sometimes they need to be talking to the guys. Guy, when it is time to give pass, don't want to do everything. Don't put yourself in the shoe of I want to do it. When you see that it is not convenient, leave the ball. If that guy had left that ball for Joao Pedro, if you not be waiting with the talk now, we will talk. Altogether, Crystal Palace will be small meat. If it's easy to play Crystal Palace, go and ask Manchester City and go and ask Liverpool that has lose trophies to them. In fact, make una so even supposed to give this team credit. Because we play draw. And we play them. Not be say they can't dominate the game. The only thing where they use to win us for that game today is just the level of their physicality. That's all. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we don't go see about this level. I hope I'm not missing anybody. On the final note, before I go, I want to talk about Ebere Chieze. Shout out to that guy for being so professional, and honestly speaking, I can tell you categorically, Ebere Chieze na baller. Na baller. Thank God say the commander go where that guy is called Robert Sanchez today. And by the way, I don't know what Robert Sanchez. Shout out to that Sanchez too. He was incredible in the game. But God just save us say the commander go because he for collect today. Premier League don't start now. But anyway, he later woke up in the game. He grew up as the game they continue. So big thumb up to every one of them. Let me know what you guys think at the comment section. Altogether, it was not completely a bad one. We cannot be playing this kind of team week in, week out. So make una calm down. And the league is not won at the day one. Make una relax. Relax. Man,